Hey guys, Kevin, Muddy River Tactical. Thank you for joining me. Today we have the Canik MC9. Canik has had a long line of followers. A lot of people love their pistols, but up until now they haven't really had a true concealed carry size gun. They've been in more subcompact, larger double stack type guns, and they've never really had a real competitor to, the SIG 365s, the Hellcats, anything like that. Well, that's over now that the MC9 is here. So today, we're going to give you our first impressions of this gun and see what we really think about it. And to answer the question, so you don't have to go any further, yes, we have holsters for this new MC9. The MC9 comes with a 12-round flush fit magazine as well as a 15-round extended magazine, which gives you a good compromise between, full-size grip and then a flush mag to concealed carry. So the capacity in it is really good, and it really puts it on par with a lot of its competitors. Canik, like we talked about, has a long line of followers. There's some people that hate Caniks just like every brand, but in my experience, I've had nothing but good luck with Caniks, so I'm really excited that they've stepped into this really concealed carry dedicated market with this gun, and I have really high hopes for it. Demand for holsters for this gun have been absolutely crazy. We've always been one of the first to have holsters for all the new guns when they come out. And I think actually on the Canik we were the first place to have holsters for it other than the crap holsters that Canik offers and stuff like that. And the demand for holsters has just gone crazy. I mean, literally that's why I've not gone and shot this gun other than I put 50 rounds through it, and that's all at this point. We have 3 of these out there, truly just test fitting holsters. So those of you that don't know how we do our holsters, we have CNC machine molds that we do all the vacuum forming and pressing and stuff off of. Those are straight aluminum blocks, CNC machined and engineered. However, when we test fit all of our pistols, not just the Canik, we use the actual firearms to test fit before going out the door to ensure you're getting the proper fit that you're looking for. So today what we're really going to do is, main thing, tell you we have holsters for them because we're getting hundreds of calls a day looking for holsters. So yes, we have holsters for them and can get you taken care of. Go to muddyrivertactical.com and we have it available in everything we offer. But the other thing we're going to do is just go over not necessarily the reliability and shootability and all that. We'll do that in a different video when I have time to go put 1,000 rounds through this gun and really put it through its full paces to give you an honest opinion, because I don't want to give you my opinion on the reliability and things like that with only 50 rounds through it. That would not be a fair statement for us to say or to put on Canik. So we'll do that in a later video, but we're just going to go over my initial thoughts and just feel of this gun and what I think about it. So I've been a fan of Canik. I know some people have had issues with them when they first came out. I've never had an issue with Canik. For their price point, I think they got one of the, if not the best trigger in the market for their price range. I've really always liked them. So this gun has a 3.1 inch barrel. Like we said, has a 12 and a 15 round magazine. But the real thing about this gun is at $400, it's just a lot of value to me, is the perception from it. When you're looking at other guns in this category that are $500, $600, this gun is $400 and just has a lot of things that some of the other guns don't have as well. So it does come with 3 back straps. I have not changed any of them yet to feel and play around with that. I'll definitely do that in the 1,000 round video and just kind of see how that works. But having back straps is definitely a nice touch for people with different size hands, and it makes it just easier to shoot depending on your hand size and all that. The overall weight of this gun empty is 21 ounces, so it's fairly on the light side, and it's 1.12 inches wide. So it's a dedicated concealed carry package, just like you'd expect from the others on the market. I will say, to me, and this is just personally, I wish that the undercut or beaver tail cut was higher here. To me, with the 10 round mag, it just feels a little top heavy. And that's just feel from not shooting it very much at all. So that my thoughts may change, but that's a first impression on that. It does come optic ready. I'm definitely gonna put an optic on this gun, put a Holosun on it and run it that way. It's got a serrated blacked out rear and a white front sight. My first impressions of the sight are they're nothing special at all, but I'm going to be running an optic, that's definitely not in my concerns. And for $400, I mean, you can definitely put other sights on it if you so chose to, if you're not going to run an optic. It comes in black like this one, flat dark earth, and then they got a two-tone model as well. So we normally just run all black, but you got some options there. One of the biggest things about this gun for me personally as a lefty is, if you watch my channel, you guys know I'm a fan of bar style slide releases. It has an ambi bar stop release, which I'm a super fan of. Most pistols in this size, including all the concealed carry guns that I carry, do not have a slide release for a left-handed shooter. So for me, that's a big plus. In real world situations, I don't necessarily use it that much. I manipulate the gun from the front, but it's just nice to have that extra peace of mind there if you ever did need to use it. The trigger on this Canik out of the first 50 shots would be just what you'd expect out of Canik. It's got that take up and then a wall and then just a clean break. And then the reset is quick and then right back to a break. I mean, for a $400 gun, this trigger is simply amazing in my opinion, just like the other Caniks we have talked about. It does have a front rail if you want to run any lights or lasers on it. So overall, my first impressions of this gun are really good. The one thing that I'm not super sure about is I wish this was higher, like we talked about right there, but that's yet to be determined on, after I put 1,000 rounds through it and really put it through its paces, how much of a hindrance or non-hindrance that is. So if you're in the market for an MC9, definitely follow us and subscribe to our channel. We're gonna have a 1,000 round review on this gun in the next 2 or 3 weeks. As soon as I can get this out of the shop long enough in between making holsters to do that review, we will have that. But if you're in the market for an MC9, definitely check one out. Come to muddyrivertacticals.com for your holsters and we'll get you taken care of. If you need anything, definitely reach out. You can always give us a call or comment below. We're always here to help. Until next time, keep practicing and always be prepared.